Hello and welcome to Mickey Art. My name is Michelle Edhouse and I am once again playing. Some of you will know and some of you are new, so welcome if you're new. If you're new, say hi in the comments, and I'd love to say hi to you. But many of you know that my videos are based on me playing with paint, enjoying paint, exploring my creativity, and I get to share that with you. So today I'm painting on a record. All records were given to me by a record collector who was throwing them away, so please know that any record I am pouring on was destined for the dump. I saved it, okay? Now, what am I choosing today? Today I am exploring colours and methods of applying paint. I've got a little project that I desire to have in my life, and I don't just want it to be a random, I'll try this, although most of you know that when I do that it turns out really cool, but I'm going to try it anyway here and see what shows up. You just saw me put a bit of sticky tape across the back of the hole so the paint doesn't go flying through. Otherwise, what I'm about to do, we'd have no paint left on, because I'm going to do a flip cup. I use a lot of recycled things. These are tuna tins that my family take for their lunches, and we cut the lids off with the seam cutter so it's nice and safe and smooth, and then I get to use them. How did I get so lucky? They were going in the recycling anyway. Why not add a bit of paint to them before they go in the recycling? That's what I say. So I'm going to start off with black. And why am I putting so much black in? Well, that's the experiment. What I'm looking at doing, this is my violet mixed with white, this is my very runny and lumpy copper. I think I might throw that away. I just want to see if I can create sort of like a what are those ethereal night sort of things, and I think the purple and the turquoise may have silicone in them. I can't remember. The copper doesn't and the cerulean blue doesn't. As you can see, I'm using quite light colours. And using them all up. So we've got colours and we've got black, and in the past when I've done things like that, what's happened is the colours have been eaten up by the black and I get really disappointed and annoyed. So, but I have a piste de resistance, a technique that I have played with a couple of times on this channel. You guys have seen me do it. Now a full one of those usually is enough for a record, but I'm just going to put a bit of extra paint around the outside, just to give me some stretch possibilities in case I take the lid off and go, oh, it's so pretty, I don't want to touch it. Anyway, the target with this is just get that covered properly, is just to do a flip cup And we've got colour on the top. How does it get any better than that? That was unexpected. We've got cells happening, which also, as I say, I think, oh, cool. Can I get you to see this? Look at those. They look like little ghosties. Those are cool. I might not have to use the piece de resistance. I was going to flick silicone at it, but it looks like there was enough silicone in the paint to create just rolling it around. Get it to touch the edges, just not lose all that colour. Get rid of some of those big lumps and that one. Oh, pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Looks like Neanderthal man. Oh, you're not in focus. I'm so sorry. How long have you been out of focus? I'm sorry. My biggest apologies. Alright. Let's torch. See what else happens. I was expecting, this is what I was expecting, and you know, you guys, I have taught this lesson to you so often. I don't know why I still go into paintings with expectations, but I do. I had the expectation that it would just come out black, because I did a flip cut with black on the bottom, so black should be on the bottom, so but it didn't. And so my expectation was that I would just have a black top and all my colour would be hidden, and it didn't work out like that. So I was actually going to flick silicone at the black to see if I could get the colour to come up, but I don't need to. I'm not in love with it though. Let's stretch it a bit more. Get some of these cells a bit bigger. Make Neanderthal man's chin stick out a bit more. Round those cells up a little bit. Well, we've definitely got as many cells as I wanted. Just not the method I was after. How does it get any easier than that? I'm not in love with it though. What do you guys reckon? Let me zoom in. It's a bit meh, colour wise. Meh. Don't like meh. You guys know what's happening, eh? This is what happens when I go in with expectations. I usually end up playing. How does it get any better than this? You all say, we love it when you play. Oh, I hope so, because I do it often enough. Let's get some of this paint back on here. Ooh, stripey. Look at those stripes. That's kind of cool. Anyway, let's Okay, that's kind of a little bit more what I was expecting to see. And this is a little bit more of what I was after. That ethereal night skyscape thing. Well, I haven't used the technique I was planning to use, but I've got the result I was after. How does it get any better than that? Never turns out the way you think it will, my dears. Just going to take it that way a little bit. There's a spot that has no paint and it doesn't seem to want to fill. There she goes. So what expectations do you have of your paintings, of your life, of your family, of your money flows, of your anything? That when something greater shows up, you're not willing to receive it because you're waiting for what you want. Waiting for what you lack. Anyway, let's see. Quick bubble popping. And I can see a couple of lumps. I'm going to throw that copper away. It's really annoying me. Oh, what I just found? I just found a pinky red. Oh, that looks like fun. Maybe in the next one. Where, oh where, oh where is something I can use? There's one. See, I squished that lump and it was all solid copper. That one was too. Yep. What can I pour that on outside and call it decoration? Patina. I've been watching lots of Antiques Roadshow lately. Let's just pour it all over something and call it patina. Alright, let me get you down and show you this. I really like it. So I'm going to wash my hands, get you down and show you what I see. Okay. Coming in for landing. Ah, this is the thing with black. The reflection. Look at that. That's just so pretty. I love that look. That sort of cloudy, smeared look. I like it. I do. My only concern is how dark it's going to dry. So we'll have to wait and see. And I'm going to show you it dry in 3, 2, 1. Sorry for the rude interruption for those of you that were waiting for the dried one so patiently. But as I was cleaning up, I looked into the pot, and you know those 3 ghosts that I pointed out before? Look what they became. They developed into a beautiful butterfly. It's so pretty. And I'm not sure that my cabochon is actually big enough to capture it. But I'm going to have a go. Let's see. Cross fingers for me. Oh, it doesn't really look like the butterfly anymore. But it's still pretty. That is super pretty. It's got some copper in there that would reflect as you moved. It's so pretty. Anyway, now for the dry result. Hello beautiful people. Well, sorry to say this is not completely dry, but I want to get this video done for you so that you get to have videos while I am away. This is a long weekend here in New Zealand. It's called Labour Weekend, and we've gone away. We've gone to my sister's lake house, or batch as we call it here in New Zealand. And so yeah, this is it, part dry. See, you can see it's got a line there where it's partly dry and partly not dry. The colours stayed on top, which I'm really pleased about. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, this and the next video, which is the same situation. I've had the heaters going for 2 days and they're still not dry. Ugh! Anyway, so this and the next video, I will do a look, we're dry video for you all. And then you can see it completely dry, and you can see the cabochon dry and stuff like that. So I will go away, Bumblebee. No, do not come into my wet paint. I will see you again in the next video, where I will be going live very, very shortly. So make sure you stay tuned for that. I'm looking at a new option for how to know about that. So check out the go live scheduled by going to my channel. Make sure you're subscribed and got notifications on. But there is also a scheduled go live that you can set a reminder on YouTube to remind you that, and in half an hour before, it'll send you a little notification reminder. I'll also still be sending out my emails via the mickeyart.co.nz/sign up. So if you want to jump on that as well, that will give you 24 hours notice. And I'll see you super soon. Hope you're having a fabulous weekend. Bye bye.